Hey everybody, Jason Burmis here for wearechange.org, and I just could not help myself. I already talked to you yesterday about the Acosta Trump blow-up, but I did not expect to check out Twitter earlier today and see that InfoWars was trending #1. I'm like, why is InfoWars trending #1? It's going to be tough to do unless they got banned from something else. I mean, what else? I mean, you've already been banned from Twitter. You've already been banned from Facebook. You've already been banned from PayPal. What possibly could you have done to get banned further? And then I see that they shared the video of Acosta grabbing this woman's arm. And I'm sorry, folks, there's no doubt. He absolutely grabbed his arm. I remember watching it live and going, this guy is out of line. He starts talking about the caravan, trying to make Trump out to be a racist. I understand why he got short with him. And then what does he go to? Well, he goes to old Russiagate. So when I see this, and these are the headlines, White House shares doctored video to support punishment of journalist Acosta. And by the way, I mentioned this yesterday. I said, why do they even let this guy in anymore? Especially after that blow up. It almost screamed of WWE if they didn't kick him out. I mean, again, watch my video. I did a video maybe like 10, 15 minutes before it was announced that they revoked his press credentials. So this screams legitimacy to me. And he absolutely deserved what he got. And I'm seeing all this stuff about doctored. Everything is doctored. Okay? Sarah Sanders, doctored. I read today, this one really bothered me, that somebody who was a video editor for 15 years, clearly doctored, not a chop, clearly they doctored it, these bastards at InfoWars. And obviously I've experienced there. I did not think in any way, shape, or form they moved the frame rate or anything like that. So we're going to have a talk, and then I'm going to show you a video I did frame by frame, showing you that the video indeed, at best, maybe they put a red tinge on it. I've seen that. People saying, well, they highlighted in red. Well, definitely not overtly. But I can say this, the original source of that video, we don't know what their source was, but the original source of that video is here. Anybody can do what I'm about to show you. You can go to cspan.org. They have the entire conflict right there. That's the footage they've done. You can get it in high definition. Now, I then decided that what I was going to do is I was going to capture this footage that you see behind me, okay? So I captured the footage, and this is the thing. With different frame rates, remember, they only showed this at best at 1080p, 2997, 2994, maybe 30 frames a second, 24 frames a second, 2397. People who do video editing understand what I'm talking about. And then on top of that, that's the frame rate. So that's frames per second, FPS. On top of that, there's a bit rate. So what bit rate was this in? Well, there's no real way for me to tell on this. I could have gone deeper, checked out the metadata, but I captured it about I believe like 9 megabytes a second. You know, this is probably an MP4 encoding, H.264, X.264, something like that. And I used H.264 when I encoded my video. Now, I'm going to show you what I did, frame by frame, and we're going to watch it 3 separate times. And I'm going to show you that, again, Prison Planet did not doctor this video. Perhaps they put a red tinge on it. I have not. It would depend on the source video, if that's the case, and calibration, because it's not so dramatic that you could tell. All right, so right here, guys, I'm going to show you. There's the video behind me. I'm going to drop out of the scene for a second here, and I'm going to let you guys check this out yourselves. And so what you're looking at is the clip. I told you I captured it. I captured it with a software called XSplit Broadcaster. It's what I'm broadcasting this as. There's the properties. Okay, you can see files match up. 29.84. You know, aspect ratio 1:1. Codec MP4, MOV, H.264. So there it is. You can see that, again, anybody can do this. I'm just showing you that I clipped the necessary amount from my small little capture that I did. And that's what you're looking at here. All right. So while I clip that out, I'm going to bring it over over to the side, And you can check it out for yourself. And for those joining me live, thank you so much. I really do appreciate it. We're going to be going to possibly the chat room, super chats, and maybe even taking calls at the end of this. But there, what you see is I copied the thing, and there I am pasting it. Okay? And I'm going to paste it 2 more times because I'm going to show it to you at half speed, 25%, and 10% speed. So here's, I'm in Adobe Premiere. I'm hitting the speed duration over on my other screen. This is the one that I popped to 50. You see it jump. Boom. Grab the next one. Here it is at 25%. You're going to see it jump bigger. Okay. We're going to drag it over to the side. There we go. Boom. Now we're going to go over here. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. There's the duration. This last one's the 10%. And there you see the whole scene. And boom. Now we have them all lined up. Now, why did I do that? Well, you can watch it at real speed first, and then you're going to watch it just in slow-mo with it not being zoomed out, okay? In other words, you're going to see it at about 1080p, full screen. You can check it out from there. Oh, and then we're going to be able to make our own little decisions, all right? Now, I just wanted to show everybody this and the exporting because the other thing is that after this, I basically blew them all up. I decided that I was going to take all 3 and I was going to blow it up so you could see it just like the zoomed in video. And again, when you watch this, it is crazy for me to believe that people are calling this doctored. Here I am doing the work in the background, guys. All right, check it out. So now we have those lined up as well. As you can see, I'm finishing up, giving them the same values so everything is there. And then in a minute, we're going to watch this. And Jim Acosta is a garbage person, okay? Whether you like Trump or not, he's a garbage person. CNN is a garbage network. This is not about left or right and wrong. Okay, so here we go. And you can see that I'm going to give it a name. I'm going to pump it out to the big old folder. You see how many folders I have there. I try to back up all my work. Obviously, that's a lot of my old video work for this channel. And I decided to go with a constant bit rate, okay? A constant bit rate, I believe, of 9 or 10. I'm trying to match my source pretty close because at first it says VBR. That means variable bit rate, but I don't want any encoding errors. I want to, and here's the thing. We don't know what they chose, okay? We don't know what they encoded it at. So here it is. There it is in real time. We're going to watch it. Here it is, half speed, okay? Now you can already see kind of things are getting slowed down a little bit. Boom, definitely pushed it down. That's at a quarter speed. Okay? And here we go. 10%. Boom, boom, boom. See how jumpy the frames are? So those other frames are probably just interframes on, again, rendering. Now we're going to zoom in after this. And I love the look. Look at this look she gives him. Like, did you really just do that, dude? Come on, man. He already asked you twice to hand me the microphone. Just give him the microphone. Now, here we go. Boom. That's half. Boom. There's a quarter speed. Definitely pushed it down. And here we go again. We're going to go at that 10% rate. Here it comes. Watch it, folks. Boom, boom. And what Adobe's good at is, this is a progressive format. Everything was captured in progressive. We don't know whether they had something interlaced or what their rendering settings were. But there you go. You can watch it. And there's no doubt to me that the proof is in the pudding. Okay? They didn't doctor anything, possibly put a red tinge on it. He definitely pushed her arm down. He's definitely a garbage person. You tell me what you think. We're gonna throw this up here. And that's the number. We're gonna try to take the calls. We're gonna see if we get some. 607-542-9184. It is 607-542-9184. Funny thing is, yesterday, I gave it about 90 seconds. I should probably give it a little bit more. I forget that some people's speed's not there. I turned it off, and about 90 seconds later, I did. I got 2 calls, but obviously I had moved on, and the broadcast was over. So if you want to tell me what you think about Acosta, and let's try to keep it on this, on the media, Trump, the whole nine, let me know. I want to know. Because the bottom line is, everybody out there that hates, for instance, I was actually going to stop and do another video right before this. I was walking my dog. I was trying, we just released a new video where Luke is out in Poland at the STEAMIT conference. Really interesting stuff, talking about decentralization. And so we released that one at 3 p.m. I got some other stuff done. I answered some comments. Then I wanted to get this video out there. So I put this little video you just saw behind me together. Decided I would go live at 6, walk my dog. I go downtown, and there's some rally against Trump. Probably like 50, 60 people there. I wanted to stop with them, but I couldn't. All right, here we go. First phone call. You are live with We Are Change. What do you think of this Acosta mess? Are you there? I can hear myself in the background. All right, obviously we are going to have to let this person go because I can't hear them, but you can hear the video going on in the background. Disaster number 1. There we go. Guys, we're going to try to take those calls, 607-542-9184. So again, 50, 60 people out there, and I'm looking at the signs, and they're saying things like Trump is not above the law. And they're right. He's not above the law. I don't think he should be above the law. In fact, what I wanted to go over there and say to them was like, all right, so what do you think about the situation in Syria? Or what do you think about the situation in Yemen? Can we talk about that, please? Because that, to me, is a big deal. What do you think about him? Oh, here we go. All right, let's see what we got. You are on the air with We Are Change. What do you think of the Acosta situation? Hello. Man, and again, I mean, are we just doing this to ruin the broadcast? Or because obviously I can hear that in the back. Even if it is a 12-second lag, if you are calling in here, guys, hopefully you're doing it with a phone, and the phone is up to your ear so we can have the conversation, and you just turn the stream down. So we're going to try it again, 607-542-9184. And I would have been surprised if, even though this is like the modern-day left crowd, that they would have said anything other than, he just fired Jeff Sessions. He just fired Robert Mueller and the Russians. And the thing is that right before this heated exchange with Acosta, I know that's what made media waves, but you should have watched the whole thing. Because right before that, he was asked if, the gloves would come off if Mueller started going into his family's finances and his records. And Trump was very, yeah, of course. Right now, the headlines are that Don Jr. may be indicted within the week. And again, it has nothing to do with Russiagate. The Ruskies aren't going to come to get us. And that, again, that's what Acosta, he wants to ask more questions. He won't hand over the mic. And a choppy chop. Karate. It was a karate chop, guys. Let's be honest. That's what he did. We watched it. And can you imagine, okay, if Trump, while he was running for president, somebody had a microphone in his face and he karate chopped it out of the way as Acosta did? It's just like remember it was like hot for not even half a day, 4 or 5 hours. They reported on Hillary Clinton referring to Cory Booker and Eric Holder being mixed up, saying, oh, well, they all look alike, don't they? I know they all look alike. And like, ha ha, funny. Can you imagine if Don Jr. or Eric Trump said that? The scandal would be going on and on and on and on and on, and we would continue to hear about it. Guys, I want to remind you, we did hit over the 9,000 subscriber mark, so please hit those notifications, share this video with others. I'm probably going to pop this over on BitChute as we did the other one. Check out the other platforms like BitChute.com. We post everything we do over there. Check out the main video with Luke over at Poland at the Steamit conference. Really interesting stuff. But most importantly, everybody, be the change you want to see in the world.